To do my breakdown video discussion post. So yeah, let's get this going. I'll show off the recording and see what I've got so far. Alright, so for this video, so what I'm going to do basically is to set it up, this part right here. My first key will definitely be this one. It's a pretty simple key. I'll get that one set up as the first one. The next one will probably be this one. That's the next key for my blocking out the different keys, the standalone keys. And then right after that, it will be probably right there. Just getting those specific keys laid out at the if you like right there, at the if you like right there. And the next one will be that one, when she goes up and it reacts to the knock yourself, when she's going into the knock yourself out. That'll be the next one. That'll be the next key right there, going along right there. That'll be the I'll probably add like a moving hold in that position right there where she's just like slowly moving in. That'll be the key right there, and then boom, it'll be that'll be another key right there. And obviously I want to make sure that it pops, so when she does the the actually right there where she does the eye roll, knock yourself out, actually, and then it's a really quick like pop where the arm and the head just move back, and it's a really big like bam, actually. She has an epiphany, so that'll be a key right there with the actually. Do, and those will be the two keys. And then it'll probably be that the next key will obviously be right here where it's the wind up and then the punch. That'll be the next key right there, boom, and then pulls down, and then that's the final key right there where she settles in and settles back. Obviously with the in-betweens, the first one's obviously that one, that's the starting pose, going from there to when the arm comes up and goes back down. Actually, you can do this more if you like. Knock yourself out. So obviously that part there's not much movement, so it's mostly just in the face, and with her arm going back down, the face is talking and doing its thing. The hand kind of does a little like movement, the left hand with the fingers, and the body's still kind of moving as well, like the breathing and the movements. So those will be the in-betweens for that, bridging the gap between those keys, because this will be a really big space right here for my animation because there's not much going on. But I want to get it really subtle. I want to have a very subtle movement, subtle actions for what the character's doing. Just like in the video that we watched this week, where the action pattern, like the movement patterns of the animation, I want it to have that pattern where, when I came up with this idea, we can do this more if you'd like. Knock yourself out, and it's like knock yourself out. Actually, and you see like it's a pattern. Like she looks over, boom, 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 and then boom. There's a pattern to it. It makes it look really subtle and really interesting. And there's a build up kinda where she's getting, she's at first you can tell she's a little bothered, and then eventually it's a build up. Okay, here we go. And then she's just had it. Like, she's so frustrated. She's just like, you know what, knock yourself out. Do it. Just go for it. Whatever. At this point, I don't really care. So, doing the in-betweens of that, just working through those keys. That'll be a key right there. And in between where the hand goes down, the subtle hand movement right to the mouth, and then bang, and it just shoots out. That's going to be a really fun part to animate right there. This part right here, I'm really looking forward to animate, because I can really I plan on doing, especially for this part, I'm going to push the facial expressions just to make it look more emotional, because my facial expressions, they're good, but with the animation, I can really push the facial animations to make it look even better. Not too much. I'm not going to do too much, because I really want to make it look realistic and not too crazy, but just enough to give it that, give it that punch, that instance of like, whoa, she's really frustrated, she's really bothered. This is not something that she's enjoying. You can really feel her her discouragement. She's really discouraged, and she doesn't like this person she's talking to. So we want to make sure, getting that going. And then when it gets here, the actually, and then it kind of does like this little pattern. Like it's point, and then boom. Like I really wanted to have that pattern, and it goes along with the phrasing too, with like the sound effects and the way that she's talking. There's kind of a pattern to it, and so when I was thinking of this, it was perfect to have it like that. And bridging the gap, it's just like that's a key, that's a key, that's a key, and then that's a key. So I'm gonna basically in between every single movement. So there'll be an in between right there, in between right there, where the hand goes down and it points again, and then it goes down, and then there's the recoil with the bam when she hits her fist against her hand, against her palm. That build up. And it's a really like I have to get that. I mean, you can definitely get that anticipation with that head movement where she's just like, like she's about to fight this person. Like she's just so frustrated. And like even at the end where she kind of looks disgusted, I'm gonna add that too, where she's looking off to the side like she's just so disgusted at this person. Because at first I was like, I don't know about the ending. The ending's kind of weak. But then I saw the little look over, because I was actually going to turn the recording off. But when I watched this video again, I realized, oh, I could use that. I could use that little look to the side, and I can add to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little look where she looks over to the left just a little bit. Her eyes are going to look over to the left, like she's just so frustrated, and you see her frustration. So like that is pretty much it. I'll go through it one more time so you can see just how everything together. So yeah, I'm really looking for. I was really excited when I finally got this scene set up. I'm really looking forward to getting it done. It's going to be so much fun animating this scene, and I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, I can't wait to show you guys what I do, and yeah, that's going to be my discussion post for this week. Thank you.